What if your sales team is unknowingly leaving 40% of your revenue on the table? Today, I'm going to run through 5 common mistakes that are costing you conversions every day. Studies show that 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-ups, yet many teams stop after 1 or 2. Research indicates that misqualified leads can reduce conversion rates by up to 30%. Mistake number 1, poor follow-up. Advice: implement automated follow-up systems. Don't let leads go cold. This may look like automated emails, texts, things like that throughout the buying process for the customer. It might also look like automated prompts for your sales team to reach back out, i.e. after a meeting, getting a proposal through nice and promptly. And if you don't meet that time requirement, it flags it to a manager to allow them to help you with the workload. Mistake number 2, inadequate lead qualification. Use data-driven criteria and CRM tools to filter out low-quality leads. The more that you collect from your lead on the way in, the easier this process is. But for teams that are managing higher volume, lower qualified leads, it's about collecting the perfect information immediately and then just making sure you're passing those non-qualified leads into non-qualified. This isn't an excuse to not have to work for your sales, and we do see that every now and again, but just making sure that if someone has the ability to buy, they're put into the right bucket, and if they don't, they're put into the other one. Mistake number 3, a lack of personalization. Tailor your outreach with personalized messages based on customer data. With this, a good example would be cold calling and just ensuring that when you're reaching out to the business, you actually know who the owner of the business is, what they're currently doing that's relevant to your product, and you have some tailored advice for them that they will get value from immediately on inquiring with them. Mistake number 4, not leveraging digital tools. Advice: invest in modern sales tools and analytics to track interactions and optimize strategies. The most logical starting point for this is a good CRM, and make sure that in that CRM you have a notification styled system set up when someone doesn't meet the standards that you've set or your standard operating procedures through the buying process, i.e. if it takes too long to send a proposal or if a lead comes in and they're not contacted within a reasonable time, you're notified just so you can make sure that your salespeople are all over their workload and that your inquiries are getting a premium user experience. Mistake number 5, poor alignment with marketing. Foster close collaboration between sales and marketing to ensure a seamless lead nurturing process. The way that we like to view this is we think a customer's interaction with us starts here at marketing, ends here with them being onboarded and an active client. And we don't think that there should be any speed bumps or blips or anything like that throughout that process. So from lead in, they should get a prompt call. It should be a professional call. A meeting should be booked. It should be booked at a time that suits them. That time shouldn't be too far out. They should go to that meeting. They should have a premium experience. We should be prepared. If you follow the whole process through with that kind of style, the person's customer experience will just continue to increase throughout the process. And by the time they're onboarded as a client, you have such a happy person that's so engaged and looking forward to the campaign going live that it then makes executing on their expectations even easier as well. Key takeaways: everyone who listens to this probably has some low-hanging fruit and some things they could go in action today to manage their sales team. Make sure that you have one clear source of truth. That's probably my biggest piece of advice, and it's probably a CRM. And within that CRM, you have everything that you would need to know around your current sales performance, how they're going, be able to compare old data with new data, and just ensure that everything is moving in a way that you're happy as the owner or manager of the business. I hope you found this valuable. I'll see you on the next one.